In this AlignMix video, you will learn how to import county-based sales territories into AlignMix. Now, before you begin, you first need to make sure you've installed the US counties into your AlignMix files. To do that, you would click on File and then on Download and Install Geography. After you've done that, you can click here on the New Project button, and then in the drop-down menu, you'll be able to select the US county selection, and then you'll need to click on Finish in order for AlignMix to reconfigure your file from zip codes, which is a default setting, to US counties. In order to import any data into a US county file, you will need to have the FIPS codes for your US counties. And now the FIPS codes are a 5-digit unique ID. So now let's take a look at the Excel file that we will be using for this import. Here you will see two columns of data. The first one is the county, which is not the county name. You can't use the county name for any imports because about 34% of all counties in the US are duplicates. So that's why you can't use the name, but you can use the county FIPS code, FIPS, which is a 5-digit unique identifier for every county that is found in the USA. So you need the FIPS code in order to import any data at the county level into AlignMix. So that's here in column A. In column B, we've got the assigned territory. So it's very similar to how you would import 5-digit zip code data. So instead of the 5-digit zip code, you have the county FIPS code. So now let's go back to our AlignMix file and start this import. To do the import, you click on File, Import, and then on Import Your Data. And now simply select the file for import and click on Open. If you've got multiple worksheets in your Excel file, you'll have to click the back button and select different worksheets for the import. But since this Excel workbook has only one worksheet, we can leave it on the first tab and click Next. From here, we simply drag the fields from the left to the corresponding section on the right. The 5-digit county ID, which is our FIPS code, is dragged over here to county ID. And the assigned territory goes to territory ID or name. Any data that you are importing into a US county map will need to have the 5-digit FIPS code. Without that, you can't import any data into a US county map. Now let's click here on the Next button. We now see a summary of what we're about to import. Click Next again, and the data is imported. If there are any errors in this data, you can click on this little Save button to save that error report and view where your errors are in that Excel file. Now let's click here on Finish, and right away you will see all of our sales territories appear on the map. If I zoom in a little bit, you will then see all the territory IDs appear in the center of every sales territory. And there you go. You've just learned how to import county-based sales territories into AlignMix.